Number, the pressure factor for North Melbourne to start this one, taking it up to Fremantle. Sherry away. Davies-Uniacke has been everywhere, dominating this first quarter, and he gets the first goal of the game. Darcy knocked it down. Davies-Uniacke again around there. Erasmus bumped off his kick. Constanti tried to feed it back. Stevens away. Fisher tried to get on that left boot. Hooks it goalward and scores. Kangaroos with the first couple. Knocked down Sarong to Sharp. Banfield, he'll put it on the boot. High ball, Voss, crunch. Bodies went down. A high tackle or a high free kick. He can provide a spark for Freo. He can be their energiser, and he's got them underway. And look to go inside 50. Parker sent it into the hot spot, but Fremantle's well set up. Kangaroos cause the spill, and a high contact free kick in front of goal. This one from close range. He chips it through. The Kangaroos have got their third. Wardlaw overran it. Reid was clean. Brayshaw, now Jackson. He can send them to the 50. Well knocked away by Daniel. Bolton with a pick-up with the one hand, and then dancing his way through trouble. He always thinks the goals. He can put on a show! Can Shea? Size advantage there, Brendan Cox against Daniel. They managed to work it out to Clark, who skirts his way across the turf. Good pressure again from Davies-Uniacke. Roos win it back. Stevens, Powell involved. Hardiman with a long kick inside 50. Lucky! Well, the turnover could prove costly. Markey goalless for the first time this year. Last week, he is on the board, and the Roos got the first of the second term. Clark, long, Tracy, strength. Good body position there, opposed to Pink. Now an open forward line with numbers streaming forward, but he holds in weights. He tries to pick out one. He does for Jackson. Patience of virtue, and it paid off for Josh Tracy. Hasn't spent as much time as a forward this year as he has. He's kicked 20 in each of his last 2 seasons, but he answers back for the Dockers with a goal. A break here. Long ball up towards Darcy, who's pushed forward at the spill. Dockers have numbers and an open forward line. They just play it by hand. Voss over the top for Murphy-Reid. Wagner provides the run, drives the Dockers deep. Amos there, Jackson too, at the spill. It's Voss into the open goal and up into the second tier, and he's pumped. So a couple of quick ones to Fremantle. They're out by 10 and they break out of the middle. Johnson, Brayshaw had to get a hand on it, knocked it away to Wagner. He looks up from just inside 50. It's 3 in the blink of an eye, and in his milestone game, Wagner threaded it through. Lifting after just kicking that goal. Bolton was clever with the kick. It was never going to be the 15, but it allowed them to get out and back into the path of Voss. Fremantle on the wet, are on fire. Daniel ahead. It's always so creative. Great vision back to Switkowski. And it's going to be 52 against Sheasel. That is going to prove extremely costly. Goal so tough to come by. The 50-metre penalty pays a heavy price as Switkowski converts. It's come in a sub a couple of weeks ago after an injury to Cooper Simpson, and is filling that role. And a free kick here to the Kangaroos. Kangaroos need one right now. He struck it pure. That goes straight through the middle. Will that give the Kangaroos a lift?
At such a high level.
Ball sent forward, punched away. Curtis will claim the mark, not paid. Then he'll kick in the back of Davies-Uniacke. It's been that sort of night for the Kangaroos inside 50. Brayshaw again, the rundown tackle. Quick kick and a mark inside 50.
He had the black eye, Pav. He's just copped another one in.
Another one.
Yeah.
Just to make sure of it. He stepped off his line here, Darling, as the seconds expire. He got the kick away. Has it got the distance? Jack Darling on the siren with the long bomb. Keeps the Kangaroos Kangas in it as we turn for home. The Kangas just ball off hands. Parker just on the boot. High ball inside 50. Zerha, good spoiled Chapman. Ryan Constanti. Will that be rewarded? Yes, it will. Holding the ball. That forward 50 pressure again. Another tackle inside the arc by North Melbourne. And a big chance here. It's been a trademark of North Melbourne tonight. And they get some reward for all that tackling effort. The margin's under 20 as the Kangas creep closer. The fresh legs, the sub into the action. The kid from Kalgoorlie with a run and a bounce around the wing. Fed it over the top to Wardlaw. North Melbourne building again. Driving ball long towards Larkey. Just knocked away. Or front on contact, the call. Larkey will get the free kick. From the angle in the pocket. Here's the sharpshooter. And there's two kicks in it. North closing.
At the moment, the Kangaroos just running right on top of them.
They've got an appetite for it. Larkey's out the back again. The kick from Hanson Jr. finds him.
How good was the kick by Hanson Jr.? That was worrying from Rio.
Larkey, the snap from the angle. He's dragging his team closer. There's a goal in it. Warner buried it. Another huge tackle from Simpkin. They've been all over them. Parker looks up. No one led at him. So he says, I'll do it myself. Luke Parker with a big-time goal in the final term. It's been camped in their forward line. Brayshaw, it went through his legs. Quickest to recover. Voss, the snap from the pocket. High ball. Tracy wrestles. Brought to ground. Amos after it. Got it clear. Jackson snaps. Goals! Crowd erupt! It's Luke Jackson! Cox knocked it down. Simpkin a chance. Sheasel now off that left boot. They need a mark. Kick goes in. Croxy! The forward gets back to turn key defender and might have saved the game for the Dockers. A North home game. Everyone underneath it. High ball. Pack forms. Off hands, Larkey feeds it back, McKercher on the boot, seconds tick, North a chance, knocked away by Ryan, Stevens, Daniel, tackled to ground, turned into it, ball up, 3 seconds remain. Sherry in the ruck, knocked it down, Brayshaw will take it, siren! Fremantle, hang on! Players are out on their feet. Relief for Justin Longmuir. The Dockers get it done.